He laughs. He laughs. The Hebrew meaning of Isaac, the name of the beloved son whom Abraham is asked to sacrifice, and whose name is rooted in the reaction of laughter, guffaws, that God's promises, given through the mysterious visitors, elicit in the mouths of the geriatric Abraham and the crippled Sarah. He laughs. A startling contrast, this name, to the wondrous and terrifying story of his near death in the mountain of Moriah. The story is terrifying if you're taking it seriously, and rightly the cause of many commentaries and speculation. But today, on this second Sunday of Lent in 2021, I want to highlight an often overlooked fact. His name means he laughs. For the fact is that good wins, and the transfigured one is the Messiah, and the road to Calvary, which every Christian must walk, is the road to victory and to glory. Every Lent, Holy Mother Church places before us in this second week of Lent the image of the Transfiguration. Happens every year. And it's an illumination of the meaning of the Christ, the fulfillment of the law he is, and the very word himself whom the prophets proclaim, often by their blood. Jesus is the one in whom the Father delights, and by his own sacrifice he will redeem the world. This image is given to us to strengthen us, to buoy us, to give us courage to labor on, to make our love stern as death, so that we may laugh. Death is not the end. Suffering, even the existential challenge of the suffering of children, the loss of loved ones, the surrender of dreams and aspirations, they are able to be endured by the follower of Jesus who places their trust in the power of God, who can do all things and can make all things new. It is the laughter of hope, of hope. Do you believe in the power of God to do all things? Do you believe that Jesus Christ has been raised from the dead? Perhaps one of the reasons why we do not believe this, one of the reasons why we simply give the truth of the resurrection lip service, the reason why our laughter is so forced and fake and fleeting, is because we have placed our trust not in him, but in the messiahs of the world, our political leaders, our philosophical systems, our recreation, even our personal relationships and successes. It is upon these that we have built our sense of well-being and purpose and meaning. And so our laughter is always weak and endangered and fake. But if the foundation of our lives is set upon the one who has been raised from the dead and who has left the grave to make the tomb weep, if our Messiah has done battle with the devil, the one who never smiles, the one who never laughs, despite what the caricatures tell you, he's far too self-important to laugh. If we build our lives upon the conqueror of death, we will have courage to laugh. Oh, I know, good God, do I know, it is hard. The road is long and hard and brutal. The burial of children, the betrayal of friends, the loss of all that we hold dear, the death of dear parents and siblings. It's terrible. The pilgrim way is long and hard, and we are not home yet. And yet still we dare to laugh with the delight of children. We dare to sing, for we are loved by the one who has fashioned the stars, and even though we suffer now, we will dance one day forever. The Catholic, the real Catholic, the one who strives to carry their cross and to love the poor and to forgive and to root their lives in the sacraments of the church and in her authority, they laugh. There is righteous indignation, yes. We are serious about serious things, yes. We have sorrow for sin and apathy to the needs of our fellow man, yes. But still we laugh, and still we persevere in that joy that flows from the foundational revelation. He did it. He really did it. The tomb is empty, and death has been made fun of. Death and the devil have been made a mockery. This Lent, as you give up booze, let's rewind that, as we all give up booze, and smokes and TV and chocolate shakes, don't give up laughing. I don't mean the laughter of the juvenile or the adolescent. I don't mean the guffaw in the face of great suffering. I mean the laughter of hope, of the conquering hero. The laughter of the one who has looked into the eyes of the devil and suddenly realized that the great boogeyman has no power over those who surrender to the true and living God. It is true. The cost of laughter is excruciatingly high. It means we must constantly uproot those foundations of our life that are false, our own efforts, our own prowess, our own comfort. For the devil doesn't want us to laugh. No, again, we are too important to laugh. Our struggles are too real and too painful to allow laughter. How foolish you are. How slow to believe all that the prophets have revealed. Do not let your hearts be troubled. I am with you always until the end of the age. My brothers and sisters, let us continue this Lenten journey with laughter. Let us offer up our struggles and our sufferings with the joy of children. Let us, like Isaac, let us, like Abraham and Sarah, laugh, not with sarcasm, not in disbelief at the promises of God, but in what he has done. We who are asked to give everything, let us give thanks to God who has given us everything, eternal life, the life of joy and wonder forever in the mansions of the Father, where laughter resounds in the hall of heaven and children run and play and are embraced.